basically the whole week that we've been here is about promoting the practice of Kriyayoga meditation, which is the practice of the ancient rishis of India, brought to us by Guruji, Swami Sri Yogi Satyam. So it is many different practices of placing mind on body in order to reduce the distance between body and mind. Very love-centered, learning to work on appreciating every perception of our own head to toes as manifestation of power, peace, and knowledge.
And is this something you do in your daily life, or is this an occasion, almost a holiday type thing?
Well, ideally, you do this as a lifestyle, everyday practice. Because what we're doing by practicing the Kriyayoga meditation, we're charging our body. And throughout the day, we discharge. So each morning and evening, ideally, you do your meditation to charge your body again and again.
And is this something that you have come across on your own? Is this it almost inherited through a family? Or is this something that you kind of search out and find?
You know, the saying, seek and ye shall find, and that's the way it's been. It's, I think, for both of us, part of a lifelong search towards wholeness and health and healing and oneness. And really the practice of yoga is the practice of oneness. And so as a result of many different practices I was involved in before, I found eventually that the teacher, you know, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So I found the teacher in 2002, and I've been following since 2002. And went to India in 2003 and kind of left my professional work as a high school teacher from that point, and so I'm basically doing this full time.
And what about you?
I myself was looking for many years for answers, and you can't really explain it, but I was driven to know about my existence, the big questions I needed to be answered, but no one could answer them. And I practiced many different modalities, and everything was very good, but I kept searching and searching. And then 7 years later, I just happened to find that Swami Sri Yogi Satyam was in Toronto teaching Kriyayoga meditation. So I thought, well, I will go to that. And I didn't even know really how it's going to affect my life, but I knew enough that I needed to be there. I canceled my day's work next day. I said, I have to go back, I have to hear more. And that is about 7 years later. And it's just been an amazing journey.
Who do you think would benefit from this?
Everybody, anybody and everybody. There are no prerequisites. It's really just placing mind on body, learning to appreciate the self in its entirety, loving all changes within the self.
Because we don't do that. Most of us really hate ourselves. You know, we don't love ourselves, and until I learn to love myself, I can't love anyone else.
And what is involved as far as, is it prayer, is it meditation, is it dietary?
Well, it is a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle, but I mean, there are specific practices that we follow, and diet is one of the practices. You know, we eat in a vegetarian and mostly vegan way, and you know, there's more to it than actually that, but yeah.
Now, very quickly, I see that it says that you sit on a poor conductor of electricity. Could you explain that to me?
So, in order to, like when you're meditating, in order to prevent your expanded consciousness, the vibration, from being absorbed into the earth currents, you need a poor conductor of electricity. So wool, especially a rough wool, something like this, is that. And so then your expanded consciousness, what the gain that you've made, the benefit you've received from the meditation stays with you. It doesn't get discharged into the earth currents.
All right, very good. Thank you very much. I don't want to hold you up here. I appreciate your time.